Next up in Eureka Classics, magnificent Chang-Cheh set is the first film in the set. I went back to front here. It is the Magnificent Trio from 1966, and this is a stunningly beautiful film. I love these older wuxia films because of the looks of them, the sets, the use of colour. It's not really reality, but there is a beautiful nature in the way these things are framed, which I really love. It's one of those movies that's about brotherhood and bloodshed, with quite a bit of melodrama flung in as well. We're kind of following a swordsman played by Wang Yu, who is playing Lu Fang, a man who is just wandering through the wilderness, heading back from war, when he discovers a group of farmers who have taken a magistrate's daughter hostage.
他们为什么要绑你来了吧？这样恶的人，你看见过吗？
At first, he's a little bit, this isn't right, I need to look into this, but discovers pretty soon that these people are struggling to survive. They are starving, they are having to get by on the bare minimum, even less because of the corrupt magistrate that is stripping them of everything, taking every single bit of food and money that they have and leaving them with nothing. So already I'm in. You know, you've got someone that's so horrifically evil and bad as the bad guy. You're looking for the heroes to kind of shine and take over. So you've got the great thing. You've got a great setting. You've got an interesting hero at the start of it that seems a little bit morally ambiguous at certain points, and you've got a great bad guy.
不要放那狗官的女儿！
大胆丫头，给我打！打！接应！姐姐，接应！
Of course, the film's called The Magnificent Trio. So where's the other couple of guys going to come from? They come into the movie later on, people who hold grudges or have already a relationship with Lu Fang that come to protect these people. But there is a wonderful take on this throughout it, where Lu Fang is always looking for someone to do the right thing. He's kind of hoping that the magistrate will live up to his word, and it leads to some horrific moments later on where people are betrayed, there are lots of murders, and revenge will have to be taken in a wonderful finale. A lot of the things within this one are driven by the female characters, which I really enjoyed. Like I said, it's a movie about brotherhood and bloodshed, but the melodrama comes from the female characters who really inject this with a lot of emotion and give some wonderful performances. Like the daughter of the magistrate who's held hostage, who comes into the movie later on in a kind of strong manner, is one of the best characters within the film. Almost pushed to a secondary place, but someone who's really driving the moral nature of the story forward. I enjoyed the Magnificent Trio. I feel that it kind of goes in a little bit in the middle of the movie, a little bit over long, 103 minutes, but overall delivers some great action, some great characters, and some really terrific moments throughout it. Now, it should be said that this story, whether it's officially a remake or not, feels very similar to Three Samurai Outlaw. Now, it's been a long while since I've seen that, and I've picked up the Criterion disc a while ago, and I need to go back and revisit it. But it feels very similar to that, but not as good as Three Samurai Outlaw, which isn't a bad thing. I think this set is really good. It's got two really fun movies on it. They look terrific, the transfers are fantastic, and they're just kind of fun stories, which I can say, yeah, if you're a fan of Chang-Cheh, you want to see more of his movies, these are two of the more entertaining ones. Are they perfect? No, but they're kind of fun. I'd love to know your thoughts on these films, so let me know if you've seen The Magnificent Trio, whether you enjoyed it or didn't. Just, let's have a chit chat about even Chang-Cheh's best films. But for now, let's dive into the disc, have a look at the extras. Here we are in the disc for The Magnificent Chang-Cheh. First up, we have the Magnificent Trio with original Mandarin audio, and we have a commentary with Cheng and Michael Worth. Next, we have the Magnificent Wanderers with the original Mandarin audio, with the English dubbed audio, and a commentary with Mike Leader and Aaron Venema. Finally, we have Cheh Style by Gary Bettinson. This is a visual essay that runs at 29 minutes 20 seconds and talks about how these kind of films bookmark the most prolific part of Cheh's career and what really makes a Cheh film so individual, unique and special. And it's a kind of great analysis of some of the traits that he's used throughout his career. And that's the extras for the Magnificent Cheh. Here we have it. The Magnificent Trio is part of this set along with the Magnificent Wanderers. Two kind of different movies, but some great action, some great characters and some fun moments in both of these ones. I would recommend picking this up if you're into your martial arts movies. If you're not burnt out of them as yet, it's a good double pack. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.